Hey Leo, this is Lisa-Issa and welcome to Charmed Lithomancy. Here's your reading for the week of January 25th, 2021. So Leo, let's see what the universe has for us today. For the week of January 25th, universe. Leo. Okay, let's see. All right, Leo, our center stone card is the Life Stone card. Life. Not a bad start for us. So the Life Stone card is also known as the Self-Care Stone card, and its message is pretty simple. When it shows up, it is the universe reminding us, encouraging us, urging us to put ourselves first, engage in a little self-care. Yeah. All right, let's see what our other two cards are. Okay, our first card, Leo, is the Anchor. It's so interesting. This is the Anchor's second or third showing today. And the bird cage. Okay, I haven't seen the bird cage yet today. All right, Leo. So as I was sharing, the Life Stone card is about self-care. And it really asks us to do things that really nourish us, it's more than just going to the gym and working out, although that is it. And this time of year, we're doing a lot of that. But it asks us to maintain healthy relationship with ourselves, and I always think of maintain healthy boundaries, because I think that is the first step for many of us, particularly those of us who are introverts, those of us who are sensitives. We tend to give a lot, and we really don't put ourselves first. If someone's calling for us and we know they need us, and we feel a little obligated, and so then we keep on, and we continue to get more and more depleted. And there's sometimes, no matter how much you give, it's not enough. And so you can keep pouring all that you have into situations sometimes that are not going to ever be enough. Okay, so be mindful of that. And of course, I'm speaking to myself as well. So our first charm card is the Anchor card. So the Anchor message is pretty simple. It's about things that anchor us, that ground us. It's not necessarily good or bad. A lot of times it's work or home or our domestic situation. So like our friends and family and our jobs, those are things in life that anchor us. And it's not good or bad, because you can love the job or not love it. You can really be in a loving relationship that you just love, or that might not be the situation. But those things still anchor us. So if you hate the job, you go there, you spend a lot of time there, you put a lot of energy there. That is a part of your anchor as well. So in your second card, charm card that is the bird cage. So the bird cage, it used to represent, when I first started collecting my charms, it represented your job, your job, your employment situation, because for me it felt very limiting and caging, restrictive. So although this card doesn't necessarily represent employment, the energy is still the same. Energies that feel restrictive, makes you feel caged and limited in some type of way. So when I look at these three together, it says, it's pretty interesting here, that our work may anchor us, our home situation. There's something that, so I'll just make it a little bit broader. There is something in our lives that we recognize or feel is an anchor for us. Person, place or thing, and at the same time, we feel like it gives us stability. However, we still feel caged and limited by that thing or person, situation. And the life card, this self-care card, is inviting us to really take a look at that. And is this what you really want? Because although you feel like it may be giving you stability and anchoring you, clearly it doesn't feel good at the same time. So if you, to look at your, the self-care piece, so just let me go there. The self-care piece. What about the situation how can you, and I don't want to say let that thing go, because that's not what the cards are saying. The cards are saying, be real that that thing is weighing you down. It's an anchor and it's also weighing you down. You're looking at as stability, but it could be, like a weight on your neck or on your back, because you are feeling caged. So the self-care stone is asking you to be honest about that. Not necessarily saying that you have to make a move, but you have to be honest with yourself about that situation. And decide what you want to do. Because now may not be the time. Things are very I don't know, the word mutable is coming up, but we are really unsure of a few things, or how things will unfold. And you may feel led to stay where you are or in that situation, and there's nothing wrong with that. No judgment. What the cards are asking you to do is be clear and be honest with yourself, and find ways that in the situation, while you're staying in the situation and making a choice about what you're going to do and how you're going to move forward, and when you're going to maybe do some things differently. In the meantime, you have to take better care of yourself. So it took me a minute to go around the mulberry bush on that, but there is a situation where you feel caged, trapped, less than free, and it may seem very much like an anchor, things that ground you. At the same time, an anchor can also really hold you down in ways that aren't positive. And so just be clear about that. You know your situation. In the meantime, whether you stay 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, 1 month, you have to put yourself first. You have to find a way to put some self-care in your life as you move forward, Leo. So as we move forward, we got to put ourselves first. We have to find ways to nurture our soul and our spirit while we're in this situation that is not comfortable to us. All right, Leo. I thank you so much for hanging out with me for these past few minutes. I look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, shine bright like the sun you are. Shine bright like the sun. Namaste.